Masz odwagę powiedzieć żono i stałem tam, gdzie stało ZOMO.
Hi guys, and I'm thinking about the Deichbrand Festival. It's one of the most famous festivals, music festivals in Germany, in Karlshaven, close to Bremerhaven. You just need to go to Bremen, then direction Bremerhaven, and then direction Karlshaven. On the old military airport field, there's a festival. It's every year in July. This year, in 2023, it will be from 20 to 23rd July. So that's from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 4 days. And then I was looking on the webpage, but the price, I'm really surprised in a negative way about the price. I can understand the price for the entrance for a ticket just to go to the festival, because that's 189 euros, so it's almost 190 euros for a ticket. But I can understand it. Common ticket for a common concert like Metallica, D'Artagnan, or whatever, any rock band in Berlin is from 100 to 140 euros. So the price 100, almost 190, 188 for 4 days. I can understand it's about 50 euros for a day. It's okay, I can understand it, but they should also make a ticket for 1 day, because some people cannot go for all 4 days of festival. They want to go just for 1 day, and there should be some cheaper ticket for about 60 or 70 euros for just 1 day ticket. Einzelticketskarte, just ticket for 1 day. It would be better, but the price for the whole 4 days is okay. I can understand it, but I don't understand the accommodation fee, housing, because you need to stay somewhere, yeah. And with a standard ticket, you have only a place you can go to a festival, but you need somewhere to stay, and you can rent a tent. And you can rent a room in a bungalow, and the price is terrible, because if you want to rent a tent, a place in a tent for 2 to 4 people, you will have to pay 400 euros. 400 euros for a tent, and 1,000 euros for a bungalow. Of course, in this there are bungalows for 2 and for 4 people. But if you want to go as one person, 1,000 euros for 4 days. That's 250 euros for 1 day. Of course, if you will split in the 4 people, it will be much cheaper, and it will be about 60 euros for 1 night and 250 for a whole festival. But I think it's too much. It's too much. I don't understand it, because this is a music festival, a place for young people, and accommodation should be really, housing should be really cheap. For example, if you want to go to any place in Germany, to Berlin, to Köln, to Düsseldorf, to Frankfurt, to München, you can rent a place in dormitory, just a bed in a dormitory, in a hostel, for about 30 euros. 40 euros you can have a place. 1 bed for 1 night for 30 euros. So if you will multiply, even if you will say not 30 but 40 euros, for 4 nights it's 160. So it shouldn't be more than 200 euros for accommodation. From my point of view, it should be about 100 euros for 25 euros for a night to stay in that bungalow. Or they should have some hostel there. It's a place for the kids, for the students, for teenagers, for the people who usually don't have a lot of money. They have some pocket money. They go to school, to university, and usually they cannot spend 1,000 for accommodation. They cannot spend almost 189 for a ticket, and 1,000 for accommodation. That's 1,200 euros just for a festival accommodation with a ticket. entrance ticket, and then you need to go there. And so you will need, if you will make a calculation, that's about 600 kilometers from Berlin, and your car will take just 12 liter for 100 kilometer. So it means that you will have 72 liters you will need for the one way, for 600 kilometers. For 600 kilometers you will need 72 liters. 72 liters, and you will need about 144 liters of that gasoline to go there, and one way and another. So it's 12 liters of LPG or 6 liters of gasoline, but the price, so it's about 150 euros. Plus you will need something to eat, another 150 euros for 4 days, so that's 300. Plus 300 euros plus 1,200 euros, which is 1,500 euros you will need to go for 4 days. 1,500 euros to go there, stay in a bungalow, pay for LPG for your car and food. 1,500 euros. That's definitely too much. Why? Because if you for 2,500 euros. Only 1,000 euros more, you can go for 7 days to Magaluf for a party, and you have a flight from Berlin-Brandenburg airport. You have in that parking fee for your car on a Brandenburg parking lot. You have a stay in a 4-star hotel, HM Martini in Magaluf. You have a special ultimate party package for the whole 7 days. 7 entrance to parties and 1 boat party for 129 British pounds, and then you have still almost 600 euros for a pocket money for the drinks. So if you will pay 1,900 euros for a flight and accommodation, and you will have 600 euros for your for drinking. For 2,500 euros, you have a really nice stay. And without drinking, you have to pay only 1,900, only 400 more than that Deichbrand Festival on the North Sea coast. And then, if I will say, what do I want to pay? 1,500 for a Deichbrand Festival, or the 1,900 for Mallorca, or 2,500 for Mallorca with drinking. I would say I will pay 2,500, 1,000 more than at Deichbrand, and I will say not 4 days, but 7 days, not at the North Sea, but at the Mediterranean Sea, not in on some field in a bungalow, but in a hotel with a drinking party, and much better. So from my point of view, if you have money, it's not economically reasonable to pay for a ticket to Deichbrand Festival. It's too expensive. And the other thing is, it is made for students, for high school students, from gymnasium, from a university students, and it's much too expensive. I can understand. 200 euros for a ticket, 100 for accommodation is 300, plus gasoline 150, plus food 150, so that's 300 for accommodation with a ticket, 300 to go there. Together 600 euros I can pay for it, but not 1,500. That's the difference between 600 and 1,500, and it's not the reason that I'm poor. The thing is that it's made for students. It should be in a student price. How you can pay 1,000 euros for a 4-day in bungalow? I don't understand. I really don't understand. It's something crazy. 1,500 euros, 1,000 for a bungalow. Why? Why it's so expensive? What is the reason? If you are making a festival just for students, think about it. Because in other way you have no customers, and you will say, why we have no customers? Maybe we will have it will cost less. It will be villager. That. Think about it. If you make it cheaper, you will have more customers and you will earn more in a total. But that's only my point of view.
Kobiety chciałbyś zniewolić, pozbawić chciałbyś niewolnej woli.